Hi everyone, good evening. So am I audible? Please respond in chat box.
Good evening.
Okay, thank you. So in the previous class we have already discussed about the string introduction and string methods. Some basic methods we have been discussed. So like caret. So this will return the character at that particular index. So I have seen also example. And length. Length is also one method is used to find the how many characters present in that string. It will return the length of the string. Okay, and also concatenation. Concatenation is used for the adding of two strings, like s1 plus s2 will represent the hi good evening. This is the example for the concatenation. And split method. Split method is also used for the split this string based on the some expression. Okay, so this is the return type of the split function is a string of array. Okay, and also we have discussed about the two uppercase and two lowercase. What is the use of the two uppercase? This method is used for the convert the whole string into its upper type. What is about the two lower? So like example, we will consider this is one example. Like string equal to str equal to hi.
The screen is not showing.
Now able to see my screen?
Yeah, it's usual.
Yeah, two uppercase. This two uppercase method is used to convert the every character present in the string into its upper format. So let us consider the example string str equal to hi. This hi, h and I is in the smaller letters. I want to convert into upper letters. I have one method. To upper is the method to convert the lowercase letters into uppercase letters like str. Str represents the string variable name. Okay, to upper. So the output is for the two uppercase is hi. This is hi also represents this string. Now coming to the next method to lower. This method is used to convert the entire string into its lower letters. So like example, consider the example hello. Like it's ELLO. So some letters are present in the uppercase and some characters, not a letters, some characters present in the uppercase and some letters are present in the smaller case. Now I have to apply the lower method, string dot to lower. So output will be every characters present in the str converted into smaller letters. So the output is hello. Okay. This is about the 7 methods already you have been discussed in the previous class. Now you will see some more methods. Okay. Two carry array. Two carry array used to convert the character array into string. Conversion of character array to its string format. This is the one way represent the string. This is the one of the way to initialize the string like this. I have taken input as a character array. So if you apply the two char array, so it will represent in the string format. So not sorry. Two char array. Reverse. String to characters. Conversion string into character array. string into to char array. If you want to convert the entire string into its character array, I have a method to char array. Okay, let's see the one example. String str equal to hello. Now I want to convert into a character array. So for character array, this is the representation for the character array. So character array name, it is char array. It is the character array name. Now I want to convert the string into its character array. For that purpose, I have a method like toChar array. So str dot toChar array is the method name. Hello is the input, and what about the output? The output is character represents in the single quotations. L O. This is the output. You want to convert the string into its character array. For that purpose, I have a method to char array. Anyone having any doubts up to till now? If anyone having any doubts, please respond in chat box. Voice from my side, it is fine. Please check your volume from your end, Sai Krishna. Yeah. So this up to till now, everyone is clear. Okay. So is empty string. This method is used to check whether the string is empty or not. That means empty means it is having length 0. So to check whether the input string is empty or not, or empty or not empty. Empty means the length of the string is 0. So if the string is empty, the output should be a. If the string is empty, let us consider the I have taken a string, it is an empty string. If empty string, the output is boolean value, that is true value. If it is not empty, the output is a false. See, I will take the one example. String str equal to, I have taken the empty string. Now we'll check whether this string is empty or not. Is empty. So for this statement, what is the return type? Return type is boolean. Boolean, some bool value. I have taken the bool as a variable name. So what is the result value? It will be a boolean result. So what is the output for this example? The output is true because string is an empty. Now I will take another example. String str of 1, nothing but hi. I will take I as an input for in second case. Now what is the result for the empty? Whether to check whether it will be empty or not. So it is having length 2. So it is not empty. So the return type is false, boolean value, and the result is false. This is the is empty method. Okay, now. So now index of. Now tell me what is the caret of function? Caret. What is the need of the caret function? What is the need of the caret function? Caret of,
To fetch the particular character.
yeah. Here, what is the argument I have been provided? Index. I have provided index. So for getting, I have provided index and I am returning the one character. Index as an input and I am getting character as an output. For index of, it is a reverse case. Reverse case. I have to provide some character and the result is a index. The index represents the starting. Like I have an example like str equal to hash include community. This is the string I have been taken. Now I want to find the what is the index for you. So what is the index? Index it. What is the data type for represent the index? It is a integer data type. So output is a integer. So index int has a variable name. Now I want to find the what is the index for character u. Now str dot index of method will represent the what is the index for the character. Characters are always represented in the lowercase. So what is the output? So always whatever may be the you pass the character that will consider as the output index will be a first. That means here now what is the positions? You'll write the indexes for that positions. Here 1, here 2, here 3, empty space 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Here the u also indicates the 16. Now see what is the index value for this? Either it will be 9 or 16. Always index of represents the starting index. Starting here you at in the 9th position and also you at the 16th position. So always index of will represent the first starting index. That means output is a 9. This is the index of. What is the last index? So I am representing the index of from the starting position. Now I want this u position. What about that? Integer index of str dot last index of last index of u. So what is the output? It will be 16 as a result. Now I have one more character that has been added to the u. Now I want to find this u. Then is there any method to find this u? There is no methods to find this u. Okay, but you have to do mathematically. Okay, na? Up to 11 methods, everyone is clear. Up to 11 methods, everyone is clear. Okay, good. So now toString method is used to convert the object into its string format. So whether the object will be integer data type, or a object is a character data type, or a object is a float value, everything what is the whatever maybe it will convert it into string. That means I have index value equal to 10. Now I want to convert into string. But value dot to string. So this 10 will be represented into string format like this. The output result is a string. So output of that toString method is a string. So this is about the toString, and the string dot value of this is also used for the same purpose, to convert the object into its string format. ToString and the string dot value of represents the same. It works as per the converting the one object into its string format. Both ToString and string dot value of will work as same. String dot value of, so it will convert it into a string. Okay, na? Both ToString as well as the string dot value of. But what is the difference here? Value dot ToString. So ToString is a method present in the integer data type, integer class. But string dot value of, in the string class there is a method value of. So for that you have to pass the argument. Okay. Now I have taken 10 as an integer. So what is the output? It will represent like this. But the difference is you have to send the argument for the method string dot value of. This is the only difference between the ToString and string dot value of. And the coming to the 14th method, substring. What is meant by a substring? I want to retrieve the some portion. That means some portion of the string. That means I have hash include community. I want to retrieve only hash. At that point of time, we have a method like substring. Now, what are the arguments? Starting index and ending index. So this is the method. If I want to retrieve the substring or small portion of the string, we have a method like substring. So you'll see this example. String str of, I want to retrieve the hash. What is the starting index? Starting index is a 0. What is the ending index? 0h, 1 represents a, second index represents s, third index represents the h. Now I want to retrieve this substring. Now str. This str represents the variable name of that string dot substring. Am I audible now? Yeah, only I want in output no need semicolon in the so okay. Now what is the result? Either it will be a hash or as. Please respond.
Has.
So either it will be HASH or HAS.
HAS.
Yes, sir.
HAS is the output. Yes, it's correct. Because always ending index, if I want to retrieve this 0 to third index, it will be I have to provide 0 to 4 ending index plus 1. This is the ending index plus 1 I have to given in this second argument. Okay. So now 15th method. So what is the use of the replace? I want to replace one character with the other character present in the string. At that point of time, I want to use replace as a method. It is a inbuilt method given by the Sun Microsystems. So I have a I want to replacing the or changing the character, changing the that means replace. It is good. Replace one character with other character, other character present in the string. Present in the string. So I have a string like str equal to a either what string or character. Either it will be a string or character. Okay, now I will give the example on that. So I want to replace the so I want to if I want to replace the character with the string or a string with the string or a string with the character, anyway it is possible. Okay, now like I will give the example like I have a Hyderabad. I have a method. I have a string Hyderabad. Now I want to replace y. I want to replace y into I. I want to in place of y. I want to represent I. Okay. So at that point of time, string name str dot replace. So in that arguments, I have to pass two arguments. Like I want to pass old character and new character. So for that, the output is Hyderabad. Output is Hyderabad. Or else I want to replace this bad into a good. Str dot replace. Either it will be bad. Replace with good. What is the output? What is the output? Either a good. This is the output. So this is the here what you are changing, what you are replacing one character with the other character. What about second case? We are replacing one string into other string. I have another type. If I replace the pi with the good, so this is also possible. That means h Good. This is the, so I am replacing this by into string. It is also possible in the Java. Okay, na? This is about the replace method. And also you have 4 more methods. Till now everyone is clear. I joined today in the group. Each it is the starting or already covered some topics, sir. Lakshmi Monica, you are already you have covered some topics. So now starts with. What is the need of start with? Starts with. So I want to check whether to check whether so strings starts with will be used to check whether the given string is start at particular character or string. I will give you example. So I have a example Hyderabad. Now I want to check whether this string is starts with H or not. Now str dot starts with str starts with is the method name. So what is the resultant? Tell me what is the result for this method? Either some character or a integer or a boolean value. What is the starts with? Tell me this starts with H. I want to provide the what is the whether this either it will be true or false. Starts with always starts with the return type of starts with is boolean value. Now tell me the either this expression is getting true or false. What is the result?
True. True.
True, because Hyderabad starts with H. So that's the reason the return type is the result for this expression is true. Now tell me str dot ends with what is the result for this expressions? Second expression.
True.
So why it is true? So checking whether the strings ends with bad or not. So it is ends with bad. Either you have to provide the single characters or you have been provided group of characters for this argument. So it is also true. Now tell me the result for this third statement ends with. What is the result?
False.
False. Why it is false? So string does not ends with good. It is already ends with bad. So there is no ends with good for this string str. So that's the reason the output for this third statement is false. So now what is the now tell me the what is about the compare to 19 is equals to method and also 20 is contains. Okay. Now what about the equals to and compares to and also I will tell. Okay, hash code. What about compare to? To compare the, if you want to compare the two strings, then I will go with the comparing the two strings. I will go for the compares to method. So compare the strings, comparing the two strings. At that point of time, I will go with the compare to method, but the result is a integer value. Don't forget this one. So compare to method is used to compare the two strings. The return type of to compare is a result integer value. That means either it will be a -1 or 0 or 1. The result type is okay. Na? The result is a integer value. Now I have a method str str s1 equal to hi. Now str s2 equal to hello. If I want to compare the both strings, s1 dot compare to s1 dot compare to is the method to compare the two strings s1 dot compare to s2. What is the result? What is the result for this? Either it will be a 0 or -1 or +1. So at that point of time, we'll go with this. What is the if s1 greater than s2? So at that point of time, result is a 1. If s1 less than s2, then the resultant is a -1. If s1 double equal to s2, the resultant is a 0. If both the strings are equal, the result is a 0. If s1 greater than s2, the result is a 1. If s1 less than s2, the result is a -1. So compared to, I have compared to method is comparing these two strings. So what about the equals to? Equals to what about the equals to? Equals to method is also used for the same purpose. It is also used for the used for the used or it is also used to compare two strings. But in this case, the result is a Boolean value. The resultant is a Boolean value. So now equals to method I have been there. Now I have taken one example. In this example, I have considered the two strings. So s1 string represents the hi, and s2 represents the hello, and also I have one more string s3. I have one more string s3. Now tell me s1 dot equals to s2. What is the result?
False.
Or one more statement I have been provided for this s1 s2. So what is the return type for this equals to method? What is the return type?
False. Boolean.
So Boolean value is the return type. What is the expression? The result of this expression is either it will be
False.
true or false. False.
False.
Why it is false? So compare the both strings. It will be not equal. So at that point of time, it is false. Okay. So what is s1 equals to s3?
True.
So true, because s1 and s3 are having same content, and I have one more string s4. Now s1 dot equals s4. What is the result?
False.
False.
Why it is false? So
Case
check the
2020.
content. Check the content in S1, which is the uppercase, I is the lowercase. For check the S4, H is in lowercase. So you can directly tell that. So content is different. So that's the reason it is false. Now one more method is 20th equals ignore case. What this method tells? Now tell me. I will take the above example only. S1 dot what is the result?
True.
Either it is true or false. It is already it is a false only.
True.
If I represent equals ignore case. Now what is the result? It
Yeah,
is
it is
true. Why it is true?
true. True.
It is ignoring the case, whether it
Yes.
is a uppercase or lower case. It never matters, but it will check the content. High will be there. Here also high will be there. So that's the reason it will be true. In the equals case, it already checks the content with lowercase and uppercase, but in this case it ignores the case of that string. Okay na, equals ignore case. Now the 21 method is contains. What is about contains? Contains method. What about content? To check whether the element present in when the to check whether the string or character present in the present string, to check whether the character or string present in the string. That means here let us consider the substring. It will be better to understand. To check whether the character or substring present in this string or not. So now tell me, now I want to check whether the H is present or not. S1 dot contains of H. What is the result? What is the result
True.
for this contains? What is the data type for the contains?
Bold.
It will Boolean value is the return type for the contents. Now what is the resultant for the contents is just true. Okay na. So now coming to the hash code. Hash code in Java, in C, when compared to C language, there is a address for every object in the memory. There is a space provided for that object. Here also some objects will be, every object will be stored in the heap area. For that heap area, every object has particular address. Always in the Java, that address will be represented in the hash code. Okay, to check for getting retrieving the address by using this method hash code. Okay now, for getting the address of that object, we are using this hash code. Hash code is the method name. Now tell me the one question. Now tell me what is the difference between the double equal to and equals to and compared to. What is the difference?
Equal to operator checks the hash code,
Okay.
and equals to method checks with the content,
Okay.
and compare to method will check the content and give it integer present.
Okay. Double equals to method check the addresses. Check the addresses. Check the addresses. And return type is Boolean. What about the equals to? What about the equals to? Either it will
It's
check
the content
address,
level output.
whether it will check the content or address. It will check the content.
Content.
What about the return type?
Boolean only.
Boolean.
Boolean only. So now compare to. What is this?
Check the
Either it will
content
check
and
the
return type is
address or a content.
content only.
So
Return
what
type
is the return type for the compare to?
int.
Return type is integer type. Okay. Everyone is clear? Anyone having any doubts? Please respond in chat box.
Bro, compare to లోను ఇంటిజర్ వాల్యూస్ 0, -1, 1 ఎందుకు వస్తున్నాయి బ్రో? అవి ఎట్లా వస్తున్నాయి ఒకసారి చెప్తా.
సో అవి ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్పినప్పుడు మీకు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను. ఆల్రెడీ మనం ఏ మెథడ్స్ మనం చెప్పుకున్నామో దాని మీద ఇప్పుడు మళ్ళీ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ కంపైలర్లో చేద్దాం. ఓకేనా?
ఓకే.
అప్పుడు మీకు క్లారిటీ వస్తుంది. లేకపోతే మీరు ట్రై చేస్తారా? నేను నోట్స్ సెండ్ చేస్తాను మీకు. ఓకేనా?
ఓకే.
సో
ఓకే.
ఈ మెథడ్స్ మీద మీరు చేస్తారా ప్రోగ్రామ్ అనేది? ఒక ప్రోగ్రామ్ కానీ ఒక 2 ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ S1 అండ్ S2 తీసుకుని సో ప్రతి మెథడ్ ఎలా వర్క్ అవుతుందో చూస్తారా? సో నేను చెప్పిన ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ప్రతి మెథడ్కి సో యువర్ చాయిస్. నేను చెప్పాలంటే హ్యాండ్ రైజ్ చేయండి. One, two, three, four. Only 4 members. Only 3. Okay, I will send this notes once try. If anyone having any doubts, I will clear tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, sir.
For every programmer, you need practice. If you want to be a good programmer, we need more practice. Then only daily. Yeah. Yes, see, Sai Krishna, it will be there. But timing will be my availability only. Okay. Okay. Now tell me some points about the string. What is a string introduction? String is a mutable object. So you'll see some intro about this string only, because I will go with the string buffer. String buffer and string builder and string builder. Next is string buffer and string builder. If I want to store the characters, that means if I want to store the collection of characters, then I will use string or string builder or string buffer. So string or string buffer, a string builder. This 3 strings and 3 classes is used to represent the collection of characters into string. But there is a small difference. So string is a immutable object. What is meant by immutable object? Once you have been created the string,
We cannot change.
we cannot modify. So I have some login page. So I want to log in with the email and password. So what you have taken string? Email has taken as a string, or a password we have to taken as a string? I have a login page. For that login, I have 2 fields like email and another one is password. And here forgot password and here login. So this is the page I have. Now whether I have taken email as a password, email as a string or a string builder. So email is the primary key for that account. If I forget the password, you can retrieve the forget by using this email ID. But if I forget the email, you cannot retrieve. So directly you lost that account. If I forgot this password, I will retrieve this page. If I forget the email, you can't get this page. You can't get login into this account. Okay. Now what we have taken, email has taken as a string or a string builder.
String.
Because once you have been created this email, in the future you no need to change or will not modify anything. Okay. What about this password?
String builder.
Either it will be a string builder
Builder.
or string buffer. Okay, na? You got it. So now tell me what about string builder? String builder is used for the collection of characters.
Characters is mutable in nature.
Okay. Tell me, string buffer is also used to represent the group of character as a single entity, as a single unit. Okay. So string buffer is a mutable or immutable?
Immutable.
Mutable. So once you have created the string has using the string buffer, you can modify in the future. Did you get my point? String buffer. String buffer is a immutable. Either it will be mutable,
Mutable, bro.
mutable.
Immutable.
Immutable means you can change.
We cannot change.
Yeah, sorry. Immutable means you cannot modify. But in case of mutable, will change.
We can change it anytime.
Will change in the future. Once created the string by using the string buffer class, we can change in the future. So string buffer is a mutable. And now string buffer and the string builder also same thing will represent string builder. What about string builder? String builder is also used for the represent the group of characters into single unit. Now tell me what is the difference between the string buffer and string builder?
Buffer is synchronization.
Thread safe.
Builder is not a synchronization.
So string buffer is a
Thread safe.
thread safe. What means synchronized? Thread safe. Thread safe. What is meant by thread safe? Thread safe is nothing but only one thread can be created. What is about the string builder? String builder is a not a thread safe. Only here string buffer it is a thread safe. Only one thread can be accessed, can be created or accessed at the time. Only create only one thread can be created at the time, or only one thread can be accessed. Here multiple threads will be created or accessed. Okay, this is a difference between the string buffer and the string builder. Now see what is only one thread can be created at the time. What is the difference between only one thread? What is meant by where it is used basically? Okay. Able to see my screen?
No, bro.
No, sir.
Now
Yeah, it's visible.
I have Facebook. I have a Facebook application. This is a one person. This is another person. This is the one more person. This is the one. Now I am representing what is meant by only one person can be accessed or one thread will be created. So this is the person logging into Facebook. This is the Facebook application. Facebook application. Facebook application. So this is the Facebook application. Now this person want to go to the open the Facebook app. Okay now this first person wants wait guys disturbance is coming. Okay, so in the second case, second person also want to access the Facebook. Third person is also wants to access this Facebook application. This person also want to access this application. This person also wants to access the application. This person is also wants to access this application. Okay, now. So application is the thing, but yeah, here I have a like I have a Facebook like username. Username I want to access because username will be represented as a string. Okay, I want to access this user with this username. So for that, if I use the string builder, if I use the string builder or a string buffer, if I use the string buffer, if this person accesses the first time, so once the response will only comes at the point of time only the second person will be accessed. You got it? What I said? Hello. ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుందంటే ఫస్ట్ టైం ఈ పర్సన్ అనేది ఈ యూజర్ నేమ్ ని యాక్సెస్ చేయాలి. సో ఇది యూజర్ నేమ్ అనేది స్ట్రింగ్ బఫర్ అనుకో, ఈ పర్సన్ యాక్సెస్ చేసాకనే ఈ పర్సన్ రిక్వెస్ట్ సెండ్ చేస్తాడు. రిక్వెస్ట్ సెండ్ చేసాక రెస్పాన్స్ వచ్చాకనే ఈ పర్సన్ అనేది కూడా యాక్సెస్ చేస్తాడు. సో ఈ పర్సన్ అనేది థ్రెడ్ అనేది క్లోజ్ అయిపోయింది అనుకో, తర్వాత ఈ పర్సన్ యాక్సెస్ చేస్తాడు. ఈ పర్సన్ అయ్యాక మళ్ళీ ఈ పర్సన్ రిక్వెస్ట్ సెండ్ చేస్తాడు, రెస్పాన్స్ వచ్చాక మళ్ళీ ఈ పర్సన్ యాక్సెస్ చేస్తాడు. సో స్ట్రింగ్ బఫర్ అయితే అలాగే యాక్సెస్ చేస్తాం. అదే స్ట్రింగ్ బిల్డర్ అంటున్నాం అనుకో, ఎవ్రీ వన్ యాక్సెస్ అట్ సేమ్ టైం అన్నమాట. ఓకేనా? సో ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్ అనేది మనం ఫ్యూచర్లో మల్టీ థ్రెడింగ్ కాన్సెప్ట్ చెప్పినప్పుడు ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్ అనేది మళ్ళీ డీటెయిల్గా నేర్చుకున్నాం. ఓకేనా? అర్థమైందా? ప్లీజ్ రెస్పాండ్ గైస్.
Yes, sir.
Now we'll see what are the methods present in the string buffer. So these are the but both string buffer and string builder having the same methods, like appending method, inserting the method, length method, capacity method, reverse method, and replace method. Guys, from my end, I think it will be disturbing. Okay, can you connect tomorrow at the same time? Please
Yeah, bro.
Okay, sir.
Here, any disturbance is coming from my end? Yeah. Okay, for today I will stop in the session.